this video is to talk a little bit on my channel and DSBM, which used to be my main content, and everything was related to DSBM somehow. But now I don't think that is the case, and every time I am going further from DSBM content. So this video is to explain that. Um, I used it to learn an amount of DSBM songs that you can't imagine, because I used to learn every single DSBM song that came out, even one-man band projects, and at least on DSBM, every day you have like at least 1,000 new songs coming out, demos, and I wanted to make tutorials or guitar covers of every single one of those songs, and it became hard for me because I used to be able to learn every single song even while playing it. Like I stopped having to have the need to stop the song to know what was being played. I could just know by hearing, and I started to realize something that made me get out of DSBM. That is that most DSBM is just a copy of other band or other project or other thing. So I think there's a point in music where inspiration is is okay, is acceptable, but I think that when you copy the same chord progressions, the same riffs, every everything, it kind of lacks of personal value. Um, as DSBM, which I don't like the name. Sorry. Suicidal music. Sorry, I'm a little sick. So as I realized that um, everything was the same somehow, I stopped liking DSBM because it became predictable. So I could listen to 13 seconds or less of a song and realized that I already knew how to play all of the song because I could tell what was going to be played next. And I think that that is not something good. Like this, not like I have a superpower of knowing what is going to be played. I think it is because people copy so much the other bands or inspire them so much that they end up making the same with no value, no personal stuff, like Nate, for example. I feel like Nate from Alcest or from Mortifera or from Landloss or whatever one of his projects. I believe that Nate has a personal value in everything that he does and is pretty distinctable, same as Kim Carson, because you can tell when a riff was made by Nate, when a solo was made by Nate, and at all when vocals were made by Nate. But with DSBM, it happened to me that every single project coming out seemed like it was made by a 14-year-old in a basement with a phone and and like horrible guitar and just programmed drums and zero like vocal like emotion. It had no emotion. So I could learn 1,000 songs a day, and I did for a time. For a long time, I learned at least 13 songs a day, and this became boring. And as everything was so predictable, then I stopped liking the genre with time and stopped listening to it because I felt like it was giving me nothing, like it stopped giving me those things that it used to do. And yeah, so that's why I don't listen to this VM anymore, at least a lot. So what happened with that is that as everything was predictable, I stopped kind of liking to play it on guitar, and so it was harder for me to make tutorials and to make covers. And it was already hard for me to make covers and tutorials of music that I I did like a lot. So making content of music that I stopped liking was even more hard for me. Um, so yeah, I think that I will stop for a little bit trying to make DSBM content, and I always try to make your requests because I always have requests on DSBM to make music tutorials, and I try to make them, but it becomes hard, and most of the time I just end up stop trying because I fucked up a lot the videos by either start to talk shit or struggle a lot with talking in English or to just play play bad, like struggle playing. That is a track that sells fruits, but I apologize for that. I try to make requests. I could learn always the songs, but it was hard to make the tutorials, so I never did them. Just tried like 5 times and got sick of it. But I will stop that right now. So I will just upload content that is of my liking, music that I listen to right now. And yeah, so basically, no more DSBM for a little time. And I understand if you unsubscribe or anything because I know that my channel is mostly related on DSBM and that most of my subscribers might be here because of DSBM. But I can't make that content anymore, at least for now. Hopefully, I will be able to later. Sorry if I move too much. But for now, I won't make more DSBM. And you can keep making requests. At some point, I might do them, hopefully. But if I don't, then I apologize. And yeah, that is everything that I wanted to say. There is not that more. I stopped listening to DSBM. It became boring to me, unpredictable, and I could learn every single song, so it kind of lost the the magic, kind of to say it, that it produced in me. DSBM, more than depressive, it started to become predictable things of people that just like to copy each other. And I will stop making DSBM content for a while, or just upload the things that I like, even if there are some DSBM things in there, like Shining, Life Lover, Alsust, Landloss, and maybe another ones like Happy Days. I don't know. That Happy Days is DSBM, but the good DSBM, not the horrible thing. So yeah, I just think that I would like to say that I will change the name of my music project from Colder to Leon Font, and because I feel more comfortable with that one, and I will have to put in private my music thing stuff and re-upload it with the other name of the project. And that I'm trying to make music, but it is becoming pretty hard for me to do so. So hopefully I will make more music for you and for me, obviously. But I have plenty of demos right there, and I can't make them because I always tend to feel that something's missing. Like I could make more than that. Yeah. Thank you for thank you for listening to this thing. And if you didn't do it, then it's completely okay. Now I don't know when I will return to this VM, but at some point I may upload some DSVM videos in between the other ones. So yeah, thank you for watching and bye. See you on the next guitar cover or guitar video.